And for me, it's not really a, like, I can't talk. It is now time for me to talk about the things that basically made me read books in the first place, and that is the covers, the book itself, the physicality of everything that is just so beautiful. What makes a book a book? What makes me love physical copies more than just, ebooks, except on rare occasions. But that is basically what I wish to talk about right now, because let's be honest, when you're in the store and you see a book that just has the most beautiful font, the best, and I mean the best color combo, the absolutely amazing spine, and it's so beautiful, and you have no idea what it's about. And then you see this other book that you've heard about, and you've heard mixed reviews on it, and it has the ugliest cover ever. It is so simple and boring, and there is literally like nothing on it except words. What are you gonna pick? The beautiful book that you know nothing about, or the one with the mixed reviews that has the ugly cover? If you're like me, you'll pick the beautiful book, because that is what I look for when book shopping. Because let's face it, we all love judging books by their cover, as much as we hate to admit it, because that's just what book readers do. That's what we do. We judge books by what they look like. And honestly, I am not ashamed to say that I am one of those people who do that. I'm not ashamed, because I know it's true. So without further ado, this is the aesthetically pleasing book tag, which this tag just makes me so happy. So let's just get started. Number 1 is the perfect color combo. I don't know why, but I just seem to love the color combo of black, red, and white. It's so nice. Especially when it's mostly black and white, and then there's like just a little bit of splash of red, such as Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo here, that I have still not yet read, but I will be doing it soon, hopefully. I'm reading the Gersha trilogy first, which I haven't started that either. But anyway, this is about the covers, not what I've actually read. When I think of black and white and red, I just think it's so sophisticated and epic at the same time. Does that make any sense? I don't know, it made sense to me. Moving on to number 2, which is the best typography or the best font on the book. And I haven't read this book either. In fact, I just got it from my Owl Crate subscription box. More on that later in like another video, possibly, or something. But we got Fire and Stars by Audrey Coulthurst. I think it's Coulthurst or Coulthurst. I'm not really sure. It doesn't matter. This is the font, which is just, it's so loopy and it's so beautiful, and you can just see everything. You can still read it, you still know what it says without having to like look really closely or look far away. It's not so distracting, and it just, I think it just makes the cover. Number 3 is the best simple cover, and I can say I read this book because it is Three Dark Crowns by Kinder Blake. Read that over the holiday break for Christmas. Loved it very much, and as I do of this cover. It's just so simple. There's nothing really busy going on about it. It feels very nice as well. But there are just 3 crowns to represent each princess, or yeah, they're princesses. Each princess, and then there's just, the 3 dark crowns. It's very simple, it's very nice, and it's just wonderful to look at. I like it a lot. Moving on to number 4 is the best in pages, and for that I chose the Shadowhunters Codex by Cassandra Clare. This is an actual book mentioned in her Mortal Instruments and Infernal Devices, and basically any other Shadowhunter world book that she has written. It is the code they live by, and I live by the end pages because here we have mortal instruments on one side. Then, oh my gosh, I'm ruining this book. Then we have the infernal devices on the other side, which I think is just magical. It's so magical, and it's so beautiful and just colorful, and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I love it so much. Number 5 is best map. And okay, if you didn't know this about me, when I look for a book in the store, I open it, I take off the book jacket, I look at everything physical about it, okay? I'm not just looking for what it's about. First of all, you gotta see the cover and then want to see what it's about because the cover is so beautiful. But anyway, that's what I look for in a book. But the thing I look for most is opening it up and seeing if there's a map inside, because for some reason maps are like crack to me. I can't not buy a book that I see with the map inside. I don't know why. I love maps. I love looking. Maybe it's because it makes the world more real to me or something. Not really sure. But for this, I have chosen An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir, because not only does she have more than one map, she has them as the end pages, which just makes it all the more amazing, in my opinion. Like, look, it's not even the same map. I really like this map too. This is more like 3D-ish, and it's more like a diagram of the academy, which is just so cool. Haven't read this book yet, but anyway, just, it's so nice. So very nice. 6 is best naked hardback, and it took me a while to figure this out because I love when a book has something on it, like that when it's naked, there's actually something on it, not just plain one color with the spine, with the words and stuff. No, I want to look at something else because I don't like reading my books with the book jackets on them. I like reading them without it so that I don't mess up the book jacket. But if there is something amazing on the actual naked book, then that just makes it even more magical. So for this, I decided to choose Alexandra Bracken's Passenger duology. I read Passenger already. Wayfarer just came out. And the first thing I noticed was I love to see what it looks like naked when it's hardcover. So they have this beautiful magical silver tree. Oh geez. They have this silver tree on this really nice light blue cover. It's probably not showing very well on the camera, but trust me, it's beautiful and it's gorgeous. As well as the actual book jacket. On Wayfarer, however, it's purple and it has a ship, which I think is just so great. And then of course the spines are really nice too, but like just the entire nakedness. It's simple, but it's still like very beautiful. 7, the best back cover, and that's like the back of the book. And I have to give Sarah J. Maas a big round of applause for this because every single book she has out always has a beautiful back. It's not, you know, it's not just words. There's like a silhouette type thing with Selena sort of at the end in the back. Same for her Court of Thorns and Roses. There's always something on the back. You can see the girl and it's got like thorns and stuff, and it's really nice. It's really pretty. And I really like it. I think it's very nice. Sarah J. Maas, applause for that. Absolutely. Plus, I mean, her books themselves are just gorgeous and amazing. Let's see. Number 8 is best chapter headers. Right? Yes, best chapter headers, sorry. I just recently read this book. In fact, it was the first book I read for the beginning of 2017. And that is Between the Lines by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer. Now, I used to have a different book for this category, but after reading this, Once I show you, you will understand, because it's not at the beginning of every chapter. It's only at the beginning of certain ones, but they have illustrations on one page, and then the chapter has this beautiful, like, O. Like, the font is very nice, and it's really cool. And then the actual, like, chapter header type thing is in purple. This illustration is one of my favorites. It's got, like, mermaids and stuff, and it's just really pretty. Plus, did you see the T? Look at the T. That's very nice. But yeah, that's the best chapter header I've ever seen. It's really cool. I really like it. It's very nice. 9 is best illustrations. And I definitely, Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales. This is from Barnes & Noble. And the best illustrations, like, some of them are black and white, like this one right here. And then there are others in color. And I would try to find one, but I fear, oh wait, here we go. Okay. This is in color, and they're really nice. Plus illustrations as the end papers as well, end pages. The only reason this didn't make the end pages is because it's the same picture for both sides, but still, Grimm's Fairy Tales knows where it's at with illustrations. Number 10 is Best Spine, and for that, I chose the Harry Potter series. The new covers that came out about a year ago or so, because not only are the new covers beautiful, you know, with the backs and everything, like they even have Luna for once on a book. Not only do they have that, but when you put the spines together of all 7 books, you get the Hogwarts Castle, which I can't really show because I only have 1, 2, and 5, but this has the majority of, like, the castle, I'm told. And when I do collect them all, you will see a beautiful Hogwarts Castle displayed in the center of my bookshelf, and it will be magical and wonderful and just everything I've ever wanted. Number 11 is the best cover on your shelf, like, overall. And for me, that's not just one book. It is the entire trilogy by A.G. Howard called the Splinter Trilogy, which is an Alice in Wonderland retelling, because these books are just absolutely gorgeous. Plus Alice in Wonderland retelling, you know. And when I think of cover overall, I mean, the spines match so nicely as a trilogy. The font is gorgeous, absolutely. You know, sometimes I'm not a fan of faces on books, but in this case, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. And I just, oh, it's so nice. So guys, that was the aesthetically pleasing book tag. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed talking about book covers, you know, my favorite part of books. I really loved doing that a lot. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.